Elon Musk did not Epstein himself, and CNN lies about the Twitter leaks. Welcome back to the Trevor Report. Let's jump on right into it with this quote from Elon Musk himself. Let's begin.
You don't have any suicidal thoughts, do you? I do not have any suicidal thoughts. If I committed suicide, it's not real.
Now, obviously, this was played as a joke, but he has officially stopped giving out signatures now in public. At least I've been hearing preliminary reports about that. But before we get into the CNN's just absolutely insane drivel regarding these Twitter leaks, I would just like to mention the fact that over on theacropolisnews.com, okay, click the link in the description for the show notes. Okay, I went over the full Twitter leaks, part 1. I read the entire 36-part thread out loud, and I just did it without any input, without anything. I said big tech was bad or something like that, like here or there. But for the most part, I gave an unbiased reading of it. So if you want to see it, or if you just want to read the Twitter leaks for yourself, you can just go into the show notes over on theacropolisnews.com. Link in the description. Let's jump on into Oh my. Released Twitter emails show how employees debated how to handle 2020 New York Post Hunter Biden story. For days, owner Elon Musk had teased a massive bombshell disclosure based on internal company documents that he claimed would reveal what really happened inside Twitter, and when it decided to temporarily suppress a 2020 New York Post story about Hunter Biden and his laptop. But on Friday, instead of releasing a trove of documents to the public, Musk's big reveal pointed to a series of tweets by the journalist Matt Taibbi, who had been provided with emails that largely corroborated what has already been known about the incident. Very interesting, CNN. The very institution that said you're not allowed to look at the WikiLeaks stuff. You know nothing of journalism, CNN. When was the last time you printed an original story? Okay, what the hell is the fear and greed index on, like, what the hell does that even mean? Okay, whatever. Anyway, attracting thousands of retweets, Taibbi's winding tweet thread reaffirms how, in the initial hours after the story went live, Twitter employees grappled with fears that it could have been the result of a Russian hacking operation. No, what happened was the narrative was bunk. The Twitter employees knew the narrative was bunk. The people who said something at Twitter ultimately decided to follow the herd, and the people in charge or I guess the people who were formerly in charge of Twitter are incredibly corrupt. And this is precisely why I absolutely refuse to make a Twitter account. I just absolutely refuse. Okay, it just gets to a point where you just have to accept the fact that big tech is beyond salvageable. Beyond salvageable. Okay? And that's all I'm going to say about that. But let's continue. It showed employees at Twitter's legal policy communications teams debating and at times disagreeing over whether to restrict the article under the company's hacked materials policy weeks before the 2020 election, where Joe Biden, Hunter Biden's father, ran against then President Donald Trump. While some questioned the basis of the decision and warned that Twitter could be inviting allegations of anti-conservative bias, others within the company, including senior officials, said the circumstances surrounding the Post story were unclear and recommended caution, according to the screenshots of internal communications shared by Taibbi. It goes into further detail, but that is absolutely unbelievable. And it's sort of, again, if you actually read the Twitter leaks, okay, this is an example right here of how the corporate press manipulates information. Okay? Like, it's how they phrase things. It's the manipulation of language in the smallest ways in order to make one statement in one particular context and turn it into a different statement of a completely different context. It's absolutely insane, but it's exactly why I started my news network. Okay, it's about doing news differently. Okay, but in the meantime, my name is Trevor Brown, and you've just watched the Trevor Report. Do click the link tree down below in the description that I was forced to make because Linktree banned my previous Linktree for opposing black nationalism. So I made sure to make a new one, and it's down below in the description.
Acropolis News. News from the Acropolis.